Okay, so very good morning. I'm responsible for the enterprise business in the Czech Republic and Slovakia, and I have to say that after what I have seen, I'm even happier to be here. And I'm happy about the work that we have behind us so far with IQRF Alliance. While not being the member yet, we are supporting all the efforts of IQRF, and I hope that we will soon start supporting also efforts of yourself, the members of the IQRF Alliance. What we have decided seems to be maybe mission impossible at the beginning, but 15 minutes divided into for three people. So I will start very quickly, and I would like to make you understand what Intel actually does and what Intel does see. How does Intel wants to see itself within Internet of Things? I mean, most of you have certainly worked with Intel-based devices, as you can imagine. Our vision and our goal is to make sure that all those things that are connected on Intel will have Intel inside. So this is, let's say, how we want to be visible, or how do we want to be understood. So you know ourselves from PCs, from all the client devices. We would like you to know us also from the Internet of Things, or the things that are getting connected to the Internet. The intelligence that is coming out of those devices comes out of it thanks to Intel inside. And then suddenly, I mean, you need to have all those information analyzed. You need to have all those information understood in order to make the right decisions, the right actions. And all those informations are going to be most of the time analyzed and understood thanks to data center. TCP Cloud was actually showing, Adam was showing what they do, what miracles they are able to do. And suddenly those data centers, 95% of them are running on Intel again. So this is again where we see ourselves. Suddenly, if you look at, let's see. The opportunity is big. I think that it's interesting maybe for you to see where do we see the opportunities coming from in terms of segments that you may be focusing on. The manufacturing or all these industry 4.0 seems to be the largest one, but certainly healthcare, transportation, smart building following up right behind. What we are bringing and how do our platform looks like? I will make it a little bit faster. So first of all, when you are developing your own stuff, I mean your own things that you would like to get connected to the Internet, I mean there is a wide variety of processors that we have brought to the market, from very low power based to higher performance based or to higher performance ones. So you have wide choice that is in front of you. Scalability in terms of performance is there. Very low power based devices, Quark, the lowest performance, the lowest the processor with the lowest the lowest power consumption. Then in terms of interoperability, flexibility, wide support of all operating systems. Again, something that you are probably used to from Intel, something that will be valid, and it is valid also for the Internet of Things. Security that comes out from our Intel Security division, formerly McAfee, that we have acquired a few years ago. And then suddenly, first of all, things based on Intel, gateways, thanks to which you're getting intelligence out of sensors, out of things, and you're sending them to the data center for further analytical purposes. Network, we have some components certainly there as well, and then suddenly everything is meeting up within the data center. And then suddenly the whole solution comes together. So I think that most important thing that I would like you to understand is our position in terms of things being based on Intel, various processors, and gateways that are collecting those informations from sensors, and finally data centers that are full of those servers that are analyzing the information that is coming out through those gateways. Flexibility of those gateways that are brought by wide number of various players and ODMs from all over the world, and flexibility in terms of OS support. But I think that to make it even more interesting, I'm happy Maciej is here, and he will show you actually what AAEON Gateway can do for you. So.
Hello everyone, my name is Maciej and I'm sales manager of AAEON, responsible for business also in Czech Republic. So first of all, most of you probably know ASUS. I don't know if some of you know AAEON. AAEON is an industrial part of ASUS. So we are a manufacturer of industrial embedded computers. We were established in 1992. We are around 700 people, which most of them are engineers. So we are also located in Europe, of course. And we are mainly focused on industrial automation computing systems like motherboards, like embedded systems, and of course IoT gateways based on Intel CPUs. Well, basically the structure in Europe is quite big because we have several offices in Europe. The most important are in the Netherlands, in Eindhoven, which is our European headquarters, and of course in Germany, where we have our field application engineers, our product managers, so we have local support, not only from the sales side, but also from the technical side. And let's get to the point. So we heard a lot about smart cities, about software, about connectivity, but what about hardware? So here comes AAEON with our IoT solutions based on Intel CPUs. And basically we divide it into two different, let's say, ways. The first way is gateway based on a system, and another way is a gateway based on a board. And basically, the first group are Intel Quark-based gateway systems. Here you can see the parameters of the gateways, which are the same for all of them, but we divide it into different purposes. So the first gateway is for general purpose. It is called AIoT QG. So you can use it whenever you like, whenever it's feasible. So basically, it's not very rugged. It's not supposed to be used outdoors, but if it fits you, then great. Another one is AIoT QA. It has got rugged design. It is DIN rail mounted. It has got analog inputs, digital IOs. So basically, it fits perfectly to industrial automation systems where you need rugged design, heavy-duty chassis, DIN rail mounting. And the third gateway is AIoT QM, which can be used outdoors. It is IP67 sealed. It has got M12 connectors. It's shock and vibration proof. So basically, and of course it works from -20 up to 70 Celsius degrees. So if you want to use it outdoors in, let's say, during rain or any other different, let's say, outdoor story, you can use it. So basically, this is the, let's say, the basic portfolio, but if we go deeper, with Intel we designed another gateway, which is called AIoT DRM, and this gateway is designed to be used in building management systems. So if you are looking for a gateway in this project, if you want to run to manage building, then feel free to use it. What's so special? This gateway is based also on Intel Quark. So for people who don't know, Quark, Quark is a really low power CPU with a TDP of 2.2 watts, as I remember. So it's really power efficient and it's perfect for this application. So basically, this gateway consists of 3 different layers, and the upper layer is for the connectivity. It has got already RAM and storage on board, and the middle layer is with CPU, so it's Quark there, and the bottom layer is a customizable industrial I/O board, so you can just decide what kind of I/Os do you want. In the standard version, you can see there are current loop transmitters and receivers. You have digital inputs, digital outputs. So basically, if you think about this product, then you can figure it that it's a combination of a PLC, of an industrial I/O module and of a gateway. So basically, if you are looking for a mix of those three, I think this is a right solution. Basically, what it gives you also reduced total cost of investment. So basically, you don't have to look for 3 different devices, you have all in one. This is another example of our gateway. This is a gateway designed for home automation. So guys from O2 already mentioned that they might be looking for something like this. So I think you should take a closer look to this product because it was designed for home automation. If I would talk about the details, this was designed for an energy provider in one of the European countries, and he was looking for a smart device which would connect with electricity meter device. Of course, in a wireless way, it would collect data from the metering device and process it locally, then send it back to the cloud. And this is based on Intel Bay Trail platform, so it's more powerful than Quark, but anyway, also still power efficient, just a few watts. It looks nice. It's made of a nice plastic, but you can see it right there in this small IQRF shop. So after the presentation and during the break, you can take a look at that and just judge it by yourself. And last but not least, the board level system. This is a board called UP. This is a very new product from AAEON, and I assume that all of you know Raspberry Pi. So this is a Raspberry Pi-like board, but with Intel on board. So we decided to find a niche to our new development, and we found it by this board. So this is a bridge between, let's say, consumer maker's product and industrial automation single board computer. And this board is powered by a quad-core Cherry Trail Intel CPU. It's a 4 times 1.92 gigahertz, so it's quite powerful. Of course, it's fanless. It works from 0 to 60 Celsius degrees, so basically it can be used in most of the applications. Well, it has got also 40-pin GP bus, just like in Raspberry Pi, so you can use external HAT modules to do some expansion modules with that. And what's important, it has got 3 years of longevity, so you are pretty secure that if you use it today, in 3 years you will be able to use it again. Of course, also very important thing, it has got RAM on board and eMMC on board, so you can decide if you want to go with 1, 2, or 4 gigabytes of RAM and 16, 32, or 64 gigabytes of eMMC. So basically, you can also see it on the table there. And of course, our IoT ecosystem. So you probably noticed already that Intel is our silicon provider for IoT environment. Of course, we work with different wireless standards. We support our customers not only with hardware, but also with software, thanks to our community of partners like Emutex from Ireland. And of course, recently we managed to run IQRF modules on one of our gateways, and this is a picture of our gateway with IQRF module on board. But I think that Mr. Rostislav Špinar will tell you more about our story, about our short but very intense story. So, Rostislav, please.
Thank you. I would like to say about the integration. The gateway arrived in Jičín last Thursday, and we wanted to do real demo here for you. So we basically use our USB gateway, which you can see there, the red color, and integrated that with converter to mini PCI Express, and then we spent some time in, and then it was done in maybe 3 hours. And we had already interfaced to IQRF in the gateway, and then we spent the rest of the time to today building the software. We used the libraries which are already being developed. We use the SDK libraries, and we compiled that for the gateway, and finally we got it running. So at this moment we have a real online demo over there. So running, reading the temperature readings from Protronic sensors and sending the data to Intelements cloud over MQTT. So we wanted to present also that the integration was kind of easy, and we have another gateway ready for some nice use cases, as Adam mentioned, which are coming. Thank you very much.